All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. So, Gento and BLA, they surfaced, they returned, and they made series of videos so far. All right, and people are now asking question: is it possible for them to work with USB government? That question was thrown to CS yesterday. She had an emergency broadcast, which the network was so bad that I could not connect. But I have opportunity to go and listen to the program because they later scheduled or they later run the program using Zoom. So the network seems to be better than that of X. And I hope the government will continue using Zoom instead of X. X is crazy. That's why I'm not actually a fan of X in terms of broadcasting and hosting program. But anyway, the question about if they can work with the USB government was thrown to COS, and I wanted to hear what she said. But before then, please, I want to like the video and of course pay close attention to everything that you're about to hear. Okay, listen and
comment, my deep. I want to know if our embassy in Washington can issue a passport when it's out. Or definitely, once we start, once we approve our allies are approved and we have a memorandum of understanding on things like travel and all that, yes, our Washington office will be used to process such. And then somebody also pushed please, my DPM, I want USB to make peace with them if possible. Again, I don't know if you're talking about the same people.
If you know who make peace with them in this regard is about BLA, okay? Butozo, Gentle, and other commanders to work with them. So even Fallback Republic are trying to, because this is what they do. Oh, they are with the Briggy. Oh, in their own way, the Briggy is actually doing great. Get together. I'm not here for that. Just quite. I just wanted to know that this question: who are they now working with you and all this now? They are not kids. They have made their stand, and I highlighted on the idea of them calling out that we have only one prime minister is a signal that they has something to do with a man who claimed that he's not the prime minister. So you know what that means. Now let's go to the program and pay close attention.
The videos are what they release. I've not seen. Okay. Again, the United States of Biafra government, we are not enemy with anyone. So I just want us to make sure we don't we don't put things where there is none. We don't have any enemy in Biafra land. We don't have no enemy. Our only enemies are very, very clear. Those that are sabotaging the restoration of the freedom of the Biafra people, the reintegrated terrorists recruited by the Nigerian state wearing military and police uniform, those are our enemies. The agents of the Nigerian state like Operation Udogachi, Ebubago, the Fulani terrorists that are wielding gun, AK-47, shovels, knives in our bushes, pretending to be marauders. These are our clear enemies. So apart from these people that are killing us and sabotaging the freedom, the United States of Biafra government has no enemy. Our stand has been very, very clear. Any envisaged elite that will work with the United States of Biafra government has to be responsive and responsible. And responsive and responsible in the areas of partaking in the trainings that our I'll call you later, please. The trainings that our defense goes through, but the international humanitarian law trainings and other trainings that our experts are offering to our elite squad, weekly, bi-weekly, and all bi-weekly, and then like that. So those trainings are very, very important, not just for helping us to build the kind of defense that we want, but also is helping our defense to safeguard themselves for safety and security too. So for the person that wrote the comment on the session, the United States of Biafra is not enemy with anyone. Those of you that fully followed after our declaration in Finland, we were open to everybody in the United States of Biafra defense, whether they've been doing it from the ESN, which our Prime Minister moved all the ESN to become the Biafra Liberation Army during the Biafra Republic government in exile. And then to the declaration point, again, so many things have to change to make sure we are in conformity with being a nation. There are requirements, there are standards, there are things we can do, there are things we cannot do. That is what the government is based upon. These protocols that is leading to our allies working with us, recognizing us, the government wants to ensure that those protocols, we maintain that. And that was why immediately after our declaration, we gave every Biafran the room to be part of the government. So to the person that was said on the chat section, we are not enemy to anyone, but we want to make sure that whoever is going to be working with the government follows the policies and procedures of the government. That is what makes us a government. Those policies and procedures has to be followed, like the trainings, like the meetings that we do as cabinets. It's very, very important so that everybody is going to be on the same page. Anyone that does not want to work in that framework, there is nothing, we cannot help the person. It is a choice. Everything we offer is a choice. That's why we are we are moving towards a democracy. We are not there yet, but we are gradually moving towards a democracy. So everyone has the right to do whatever they want, as long as it does not jeopardize the full restoration protection of the United States of Biafra. So I don't know whoever posted that question. When we, after our declaration, there are some people that say they do not want to work with the United States of Biafra people. They do not want to work with the United States of Biafra government. And those things are on social media. So how do you have problem with somebody that say they don't want to work with you? There's no problem. If there are people, those people prefer to work with, it's absolutely okay. As long as they maintain the mission of the freedom movement, that needs to be maintained. That is why I'm not interested in what people say. I'm interested in what they do. Saludo cannot continue to threaten the indigenous Biafran people in main market Onisha and just think it's normal. And just think he can just threaten, lock people's shop down and just go and relax and just sleep peacefully like that. Those are the areas where Biafrans who say that they are trained to restore Biafra, those are the areas they need to come in to ensure that nobody oppresses and suppresses the indigenous Biafrans. And we need to see that by the actions they carry out or the things they do. Anything short of that is just a distraction, and we're not going to be part of that distraction. Let's go to the next person, please. 15 minutes, we're going to shut down, please.
Okay, the next person is Honorable Divinity. Honorable Levinity.
Please, I wrote something on the comment section.
Yeah.
Yes, Arthur, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay,
DPM, the question I want to ask.
Just hold on. Please, General Avatar, get ready. It's going to be 2 minutes. Please limit it to 2 minutes. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
Okay, the question I want to ask is just that. If in case the United States of Biafra government wishes to work with Gentle and his group, are they still going to occupy their positions again? Are they still going to join as a recruit member? Their position, are they still going to hold it? To me, I don't think it's a wise advice for us to work with those people again, because those people have been compromised. Any attempt to work with them, they're going to jeopardize again. So to me, it's not a wise idea. And secondly, I wish to know if the USB government have sent a delegate to go and visit our leader, Mazina Nekali in Sokoto since he have been sent to imprisonment.
Thank you so much. We are working on the visit by our Biafrans in around that area and other friends of Biafrans. So we are working on that. The first question you ask is that you ask it, you answered it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Let's go to the next person.
It's a fun one, guys. Pretend like you're holding up the building behind you.
Avatar, General Avatar, please. Go ahead. 2 minutes.
The only thing I want to add in the first question the person asked is that
What?
the only thing I wanted to add is that we contributed towards our freedom. I respect them. I cherish them. That's why I am not going to devote my time for people to drag this government where we don't need to be. Like I've said before, when we come back after our declaration, we gave every Biafran time to work with the government. We gave everyone the opportunity to work with the government. And again, in the restoration of our freedom, it may not be everyone that want to work with the government. That's where the democracy comes in. We don't force no one to work for Biafra people. And we're not going to do that. My thing is, everyone believes they have an assignment given to them by somebody as their leader in this government, in the restoration of our freedom. Everyone has a task assigned to them. So my expectation is that everyone focus on that task, which he or she presumably said they were given to do. Let everyone focus on their task. It is not for me to condemn anyone, say anything against anyone, and then distract us from what we are doing. Anyone that says there's an assignment they were given, they have a leader, that leader has told them to do so. Let them do what that leader has said. As long as that leader is Onyindim Namdekano and Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, these are the only two leaders that are in charge at this time in this restoration freedom movement. Those are the only two at this time. Our immediate past leader and the one before. So as long as anyone move to do what they think or what they say that that person told them to do, that is fine. But the stand of the government is that we have an immediate past leader who is our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. Anything anyone must do must be in line with what Simon Ekpa has instructed. Anyone that is genuinely seeking for the freedom of the people must do that, must follow those policies laid down by our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa before he was taken away. Many Biafrans that were there when Simon Ekpa was around, we are not familiar with some of the policies of Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. That is why I keep telling people, those of us that took over from the Prime Minister, we will be answerable to the Prime Minister directly. And the Prime Minister will be answerable to our Onyendu directly. That is the only way. There is no other way. And I've made it clear, no one can jump Simon Ekpa and said, you are restoring Biafra. No, because some of the things that went wrong during Onyendu's time, which our Prime Minister discovered, he corrected them. He corrected some of those things. For example, when the criminal DOS sold the ESN to the delegitimized governors, the Prime Minister was there and he corrected that. So nobody can come out now and said, oh, he was doing so at during Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu time. Then when Prime Minister Simon Ekpa came, that's why that woman that was just talking, I don't even know who she is, but I think she's just so misguided that she's just creating problem for herself. You can never, ever like, respect, follow Nnamdi Kanu, and you don't do the same thing to Simon Ekpa. It's not going to work. And you cannot do the same thing to Simon Ekpa and not do that to Dr. Orabueze. It's not going to work. People have a choice on what they want to do. That continuum must be maintained. It must be maintained.
And respected.
And respected. That is the only leadership available to 80 million Biafrans at this time. You can't come out and say you hate Simon Ekpa. He was doing this. And then Nigeria was after Simon Ekpa. That's why he is in jail. So those of you that think you were doing this, why are you not in jail? Why is the Nigerian government not targeting you? Because you don't matter. You are absolutely just playing and making noise. Why were you not the target? If you were genuinely restoring Biafra, but you are not. That's why the only two people that are genuinely suffering for this that we have right now is Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu and Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Those two must be respected, must be followed, must. Any law they've written down, they've put down, must. And it must go in the order of who are we directly following, who has directly given us instructions on what to do, how to do it, is Simon Ekpa. So at this time, anyone that deviates from any instruction from Simon Ekpa, that person is an enemy of the 80 million Biafrans, and the person must be treated as such. I'm telling you. There are no two ways about it. There are no two ways about it. There are no two ways about it, and Biafrans know that. Let's go to the next.
To my DPM.
Yeah.
You have just said it all. You have just said it all. Spoke my mind. Once again, happy birthday to all USB citizens. We are here 1 year and 2 months. We count down 70 years old. Biafra. Chuko Gikabiama will come down. We are in one Amande. I am General Avatar, the Joint Chief of Staff of USBG. This thing where our DPM said now, I'm on grant. He passed through me, and he know that what he said is correct thing to do. When the spirit say Butuzo work with this woman. You people will take us to Biafra land. By that time, they never just Amoneba. They never just Onyendu. But if he collude, now you have seen the message clear, and he called me. Even to tomorrow, they call me, say, the peace talk is on the table of Onyendu. I know, say, the peace talk is on the table of Onyendu. Me, no. But the peace talk cannot go down well with Madam and Butoza because he did not get it before. This is backward. So making what Onyendu, as a Madam talk now, making what Onyendu, nobody is exempted. Nobody is commoting each other. I didn't be I die now. Now this thing they go to talk. They don't realize it. Now I know be stable again. Because God saved me. Because a man of tomorrow cannot die today. But I told him, say, this is the right way to follow. If you are strong working with this, you know, but now they are seeking for that peace. But that peace must be, that peace already been there. Nobody worry nobody. Just stay. You have done your own part. You have done your own part. That's how continue is. If we run our own finish now, we will change them to another person. Once we run finish, change to another person. That's how continuity goes. Trump will not declare United States of America, but today is making America great again. So anybody that will born tomorrow that will make Biafra great again must follow suit. The history has been made and it has been passed through. So we are now 1 year and 2 months old, and we are going there. There's a prophecy. After 70 years, you will know say that God sent Biafra. He will rule the whole world. That's why the people are afraid of Biafra. Because Biafra is for God. It's a spirit. One time for you to follow, he go collect you where you, even though make it there for America, he go collect you. When the said, no being go declare Biafra, they didn't they play. One time reach, Biafra go declare themselves. But you have learned that the structure. Follow Samoneba is coming with another dimension. Samoneba leave you, follow this woman, my solo great. Protect the mandate. If you tell them to protect the mandate, you will know what to do. Both my money, my nation, everything go protect them. And the message is very clear. I am the judge for staff, the general avatar. I still believe what I am doing. God sent us for this. And once I finish my own work, I don't pass. And I know they do another person again. I know if you do another person work. That's why I'm here. To correct the narrative. And God, who made it possible. Today is our birthday. We are enjoying. And God is doing something. And God bless all the whole country to make sure that Biafra come. I am joint chief of staff. I stand by. My DPM, I salute you. You are a great woman. For you to chase all the whole bullets, easy. Now God will replenish you because for you to bomb Biafra, be easy something. For you to deliver Biafra, none can impregnated it. When they start, he say, God, I've go to Jerusalem to play. How will you work? He say, when time reach, I will send people for you. And that people, they send them now. So now it was in prison, life jail, but the Biafra is booming. When God talk like first final. I thank you, my Biafra people. We are on the right track. Nobody, even I know nobody past USB. This is the declared nation. Nobody. This time around, we have got what you want. Thank you, and remember blessed. From me for here. Good night.
Thank you.
I love you all.